Parking meters across Corpus Christi are no more. The city of Mathis has made a local emergency declaration related to overgrown vegetation, and Boca Chica Beach will not be changing its name. Today is Friday, July 10th, 2026, and this is South Texas Midday. I'm Spencer Cihak. The city of Corpus Christi is removing 845 parking meters across downtown, uptown, and North Beach. A 2025 study found that maintaining the meters costs more than what they were bringing in. They will be completely removed by the end of the month. The city of Mathis has made a local emergency declaration related to overgrown vegetation. Mayor Siri Viriel made the declaration to help crews move faster throughout the city and eliminate overgrowth on private property. By eliminating overgrowth quicker, the goal is to help keep mosquito populations at bay. In San Patricio, drainage improvements have begun in St. Paul. Improvements include new pipes and a new ditch to help divert the water away. The improvements will take place along County Road 2375. In South Texas, the beach next to SpaceX's Starbase launch site will keep the name Boca Chica Beach. That's after a decision on Thursday from a federal panel rejecting a proposal to rename it Cyber Beach. The Texas Newsroom's Lucio Vasquez reports.
Boca Chica Beach is located outside Brownsville and has carried its historic name since 1936. The proposal to change it came from a SpaceX supporter in Mississippi. He said the name Cyber Beach would recognize the area's role in the development of spaceflight. State Representative Erin Gomez represents the area and celebrated the proposal's rejection.
Thank you to every concerned citizen, to every elected official who rose up in unity to oppose this change. Today is a great day for South Texas.
The public beach has become the center of SpaceX's growing footprint in South Texas in recent years. It's next to the company's Starbase launch and production complex, where SpaceX builds and tests its rockets. I'm Lucio Vasquez in Houston.
A judge says Texas has to speed up putting jail inmates who are incompetent to stand trial in mental health facilities. KERA's Tolawani Asibamawo reports the order is part of a 10-year-long lawsuit against the state.
The class action lawsuit accuses Texas of not moving mentally incompetent jail detainees to state hospitals fast enough. Those inmates who are still presumed innocent spend months or years awaiting treatment so they can stand trial. Beth Mitchell is one of the plaintiff's attorneys.
Texas must have a system that timely provides access to competency restoration that doesn't allow people to just languish in jail.
A federal judge in Austin now says Texas has to transfer inmates to mental health facilities within 21 days of when they're deemed incompetent. The state hasn't said whether it will appeal the ruling. I'm Toluwani Osibamowo in Dallas.
A soccer history buff in North Texas is showcasing an extensive memorabilia collection. He says the goal is to foster interest in the beautiful game amid World Cup fever. KERA's Andrew Lusk stopped by the new Legends of Soccer exhibition in Frisco.
Interesting enough that you're here today because it was 60 years today. So it's the actual anniversary of when England won the World Cup. So as you can see here, we have
Martin Kelman lives and breathes soccer.
So I just love everything about soccer. You know, as you can tell, I just like talking about football, and that's the old soccer, you know, as we're going to call it here.
His affinity for the beautiful game stretches back to his childhood in Manchester, England.
So we go to the games, and you know, then the players were really approachable. You know, here's an autograph, son, and you know, so I started gaining autographs.
From there, Kelman's collection grew.
Well, the thing I try and focus on is programs because I think they resonate with the memory, and tickets as well because you know, sadly, the world's gone digital.
So when the FIFA World Cup came to Dallas, Kelman temporarily offered his memorabilia collection to the Frisco Heritage Center. The new Legends of Soccer exhibition runs through December. It's filled with hundreds of individual keepsakes.
That's where the desk's going to go. We'll move that in a minute. Yeah, that goes in there.
We're just waiting these down.
There are jerseys, posters, signed items, life-size standees of famous players, and all sorts of tokens that might be hard to find anywhere else.
Where are those pictures at the moment?
The exhibition includes tributes to international, American, and even Texan players, including a familiar name.
So you see a player by the name of Kelman. That's actually my son, Charlie. Charlie grew up here in Frisco. You know, amazing young man. He went professional at 17.
You heard that right. Martin Kelman is more than just a superfan. He's a proud dad to two young professional soccer players, Charlie and Bobby Kelman.
It's great to see them do what they love, and I think that's the key.
Martin Kelman says he came to the United States in 1995 as a veteran of the British Army to work for a Swedish telecommunications company. As he got older, he says his love of sports and soccer came back. He picked up coaching and also became a FIFA agent representing some players.
You know, what we tried to do is like, okay, welcome you to our city.
Now, with the World Cup in Dallas, Kelman is showing others the magic of the game. He wants the Legends of Soccer exhibition to be educational and accessible, especially for kids.
And that's why this is a free exhibition. I had a lot of offers from people to bring this out and show it places, but they all wanted to charge.
Objects on display are diverse in terms of where and when they're from and why they're historically significant. And Kelman's knowledge of the sport and the meaning of each item is encyclopedic.
What I'm hoping is when people have walked through this exhibition, at the end of it they go, you know what, I know quite a bit about soccer now. I can hold my own in a bar conversation, or I know these players.
Kelman wants to see his exhibition help visiting fans reconnect with old memories of the game, start conversations about soccer amongst family members, and maybe even inspire future players.
We're trying to help people grow the game. These are your heroes. You have to look up at someone, and everyone's journey starts somewhere.
If that journey begins in the Dallas-Fort Worth region, the good news is that the Metroplex is home to multiple professional soccer clubs for men and women. And despite the U.S. men's national team losing to Belgium in the round of 16, Kelman says of American soccer,
"We're a great nation, and it's only a matter of time before we really succeed in soccer. We have all the infrastructure, but people have to believe, people have to play the game."
And now that the 2026 World Cup is moving toward its end, the United States' hosting role is almost over. But soccer fever might just stick around.
Game's been going, 150 years, and, where will it be in another 60? But, then to finish it off...
I'm Andy Lusk in Frisco.
Finally, insurance company Allstate has released their top 10 safest and riskiest cities for drivers, and South Texas cities hold 3 of the top 10 safest. The list is based on claims data and the highest average years between collisions. McAllen, Texas is 7th overall for the first time. Laredo is 4th. And for the second year in a row, Brownsville is the safest city in America to drive in. Corpus Christi ranked 28th overall. The most dangerous city in America to drive in? Boston, Massachusetts. This has been South Texas Midday on your community-owned station, KADT and KVRT, your community arts calendar, Victoria Arts, and more on its way in a matter of moments.